In today's video, I'm going to show you a lot of Greek food. I'm in Athens and I'm going to visit the highest rated restaurant in the city. Hi, how are you? You're on Caesar Blues channel. And yes, I'm here in Greece, in Athens, and this is my second video in this country. By the way, if you haven't seen the first one, maybe it's because you haven't subscribed yet. Take the opportunity and do it right now, so you don't miss the videos that are coming in this series of Pues videos. Visiting restaurants with traditional foods, local dishes with great views. Places that you will love if you come to visit this beautiful country that I've been traveling around for 10 days now. I've taken a great trip all around the north, up to Meteora, a gorgeous place with some incredible monasteries, then all through the south, the Peloponnese. We visited all the most iconic places in the country, and we're going to spend a few days here in Athens. Today I've come to Karamandilika, the restaurant behind me, which is by far the highest rated in Athens. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Besides its nearly 9,000 Google Maps reviews, you all have repeatedly recommended this place to me. Those of you who have already visited Athens, one of the things you've pointed out to me is that the owner is from Lyon, and she must be very nice. When I asked, how do you know? They said no. She saw we were Spanish and came over to say hello. It's a restaurant serving typical Greek food. It's right behind me. I've spent all day sightseeing, walking, going up and down, and now I'm so hungry it's giving me cramps. So let's go inside and see what's going on. Well, I'm here now inside the restaurant. It's absolutely packed. And a woman came to serve us. And by the second thing she said, I already noticed. I said, are you Spanish? Yes. Are you the owner? No, I'm the manager. My name is Maria and I'm from Lyon. So everything is going to be much easier today when it comes to ordering. All because Maria is so friendly and promised to translate everything and that we'll eat authentic Greek food. Let's see what they have on the menu in physical format and also the menu in QR format. For starters, well, the hand-stuffed olives. It's my mom's recipe. Do they also have saganaki? I'll show you what each thing is little by little because we're going to order quite a lot of food. Zucchini peas Karamanlidika style. That is, there are many dishes Karamanlidika style, the restaurant's own style. They also have salads, and even though I usually get them on my second visit, I might order one this time. Because in Greece, people eat a lot of salads. They have potato salad, Russian, look, Bulgur salad, eggplant salad, and of course the traditional Greek salad with feta cheese. It has lettuce and pepper. Some places add cucumber and olives. Anyway, they have something they call cold cuts. Yes, cheeses, aged cheeses from their own collection. Then for main courses, they have suyuk, karaman, lidiko, kabourmas. These names may sound strange now, but soon you'll see them live and know what they are. They offer various fish. Some smoked, others marinated. Then you head straight to desserts. I'm glancing at the menu because I'm starving. The kind of hunger that gives you cramps. Anyway, the desserts. Here they have baklava, mama's baklava, the dessert of the day, and kunefe. It says it takes 15 minutes to prepare. I really don't want to wait even one more minute for the food. So that's it. I've made my decision. Let the eating begin. And we start the meal with the flavor we all like the most every now and then, which is the taste of free. Yes, because they give you a small pastrami with cheese appetizer. When I ordered wine, they asked which one? A good one or a bad one? I said good, a good one. Anyway, they didn't tell me what wine it is. It's a sweet wine. It caught my attention, but well, it's the house wine they gave me. It's a Greek wine. I'll see if I can gather some information about it later. I'm here with my mother and brother Hayad, who are behind the camera, and today we'll share some cheese and pastrami. There's a huge selection of cold cuts at the entrance with a full counter that looks like a deli. It's really good. Pastrami preserves meat. They put it in a salt cure for quite a few days. A salt cure, a brine. Well, call it whatever you want. After this, they cook it for a long time, making the meat very tender. And well, it has a rub. It has a lot of spices on the crust. Paprika, pepper, and each chef's secret recipe. It's good. Now, this pastrami has absolutely nothing to do with the favorite pastrami from Cuts Deli in New York. A little bit of cheese and a cured cheese. It looks like cow's milk cheese. Anyway, let's see if the Greek feast starts now with everything we've ordered. which is no small thing. The Greeks have a lot of olive trees, and where there are a lot of olive trees, there are obviously a lot of olives. And this is one of the things they eat a lot. Olives. These are called Kalamata type olives. Kalamata is actually a region known for this kind of olive. Anyway, I'm going to grab a few and try them. Also olives for my mom since she loves them. We've been eating them lately. It's an olive with a strong flavor, very strong. It's a pretty strong seasoning. It's like sunflower seeds. You can't stop once you start. Also, it's a product that sells a lot for tourists. Wherever you go, besides the magnets, the bottle openers, the t-shirts, caps, and various olives, especially these. The meat is quite tender when you bite it, but the flavor is very strong. They are still a delicious and exquisite appetizer. As a prelude to what's coming, let's continue. This is a cliche. Also, the dolmadakia, these are rolls made with grape leaves stuffed with filling. There are different filling options, but the traditional version is meat, rice, and a tasty yogurt sauce. This is the portion they serve. There are 5 pieces. I'm going to try one of them, and I'll share the rest here with the family. They say to take 2, not 1. So I'll have 2 with some Greek yogurt. Let's try it. Anyway, this makes me want to try it like this, with my hand. It's cold. That's good. That's good. Well, yes, it is indeed the cooked grape leaf. I don't taste any cheese, so I'll add some yogurt. It's rice, meat, and a few spices. These are flavors that also remind me a little of other cuisines around the world. Keep in mind that there have been many cultures here. This country has been invaded over and over again because of its strategic location, right in the middle of everything, if we want to put it that way. And that's why it has absorbed from all the cultures that have passed through here. I notice, a lot of spices, pepper, I noticed that too. Oh, did you taste this oriental touch? A little bit like mint, plus the flavor from the grape leaf. This is made by hand, you know? Relationships take effort. They're great for sharing and trying new things, like we're doing today. Let's try the next dish. In a tasting of Greek dishes, you can never miss the Greek salad. Cheese feta, in this case it's grated. Very nice presentation, pickles. Again, the olives, tomato, onion, and here on top, it looks like it has a bit of spinach. This is the dish. This is the portion we've ordered. Again, we're going to share. And by the way, the bread has also arrived. Look, they put it in this little package. Oh, it looks really good. It's like a very thick baguette and it's already sliced. Wow, look at that crumb. It's not very crunchy, but it smells amazing. You won't believe the wine. It has a bit of a crazy flavor. Mine tastes kind of like meat. Let's see if Maria comes over. She's busy somewhere and explains to me what kind of wine this strange flavor is. Anyway, let's see. The bread, very good, very good. This one is really good. And my mother, my brother, and I have said it since we travel abroad at least once every year. This is the country where we're eating the best out of all the countries we visited by far. And also practically every day. Good, good, good. First, they serve us feta cheese grated like this. And it's a better way to have it, huh? Usually, they give you a cheese square to break up and mix, but grated cheese blends in much better. And feta cheese is a cheese that's made, you know, with fresh curd. It's a fresh cheese that's put in a brine. It's sheep's cheese. It also has goat's milk, although if it has goat's milk, it can have a maximum of 30% goat's milk. And it's a delicious cheese to have in salads. They also sometimes serve it grilled here, and they have it at any time, you know? At breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I don't know, since we haven't had a snack. It's a cheese with a very strong flavor, a very salty cheese. That's why I think they don't add salt to the rest of the ingredients. The salt comes from the cheese itself. Today's Greek salad includes capers, which is new since we haven't had them in recent days. And for now, I'm starting to understand the reviews of the place. Fast service, good food, a really cool spot, very close to the center, but let's say outside the more touristy circle. The food so far is perfect. I love it. I've already said it. I'm fascinated. I really enjoy Greek food. And you always have to finish the plate with the good Ferry International. And now let's go with these pastirma rolls. Pastirma is an air-dried beef, very traditional in Eastern cuisines, which they have replaced, in this case, with cured beef, with these rolls made with fried dough that have cured beef, tomato, and cheese. Look how good they look. They've already told me the wine, so now I need to check my cheat sheet. A glass costs €5.50. Just so you know, the name is Primo Red Tatsis Winery Goumenissa. I'll write it here for you because, wow, that English name. These rolls are a family suggestion because you say I eat more. They're made with something like fried phyllo dough. What a crazy thing Maria told us. You can't leave without trying this. Oh, I see. It has cured beef cut into tiny pieces. It has, I'd say, a bit of feta cheese, which they put on everything. I've already told you. The wrap is very thin and very crispy. I love finding the Spanish touch, this reinterpretation of this dish. They say many of these recipes are very old, from Byzantine times, and not all typical dishes are included. There are tourists everywhere here, which surprises me since I'm one too. And it also has pepper. I don't know if I mentioned that. Finely chopped tomato and cecina, mixed with cheese, wrap and fry. That's it. These pastries remind me of baklavas, which are very typical here. Although I know they're not originally from Greece, it's just something you find everywhere. Well, that and the ice cream, right? Anyway, a delicious bite. Let's continue. So here you're seeing this, and I'm sure you're thinking the same thing I am. Boquerones in vinegar, what are these? They're called anchovies here, marinated anchovies, but they're really boquerones in vinegar. And I had it in the last video, and we're having it again. Let's see how they make it here. Also, there's something I haven't mentioned yet. In all Greek restaurants, you'll find water as soon as you sit down. It could be a pitcher or glasses of cold water. Without you asking for it. Obviously, they don't charge you for it, but as a courtesy, just for coming in to eat at the place. Here are the tiny, tiny, tiny anchovies. Let's see how they are. They have quite a bit of parsley, a little bit of garlic, and practically no olive oil at all, really none. The garlic is reduced to the bare minimum. And they're the same anchovies in vinegar that my mother used to make for me when I was a kid. Except for the olive oil, right? And she's right here in front of me saying, yes, they taste exactly the same, okay? And it's curious that here they call them marinated anchovies. One of my favorite sandwiches as a child was actually the anchovy sandwich. My mother made them and they disappeared fast. I recommend trying it if you haven't. So I'm going to try it here with Greek bread, which by the way doesn't have any crunchy crust at all. It's a soft crust. You already know bread makes everything so much better. They're tasty, exactly, I insist, just like what you're imagining right now at home, trying your mom's anchovies. Well, they're the same, or like the ones you make at home, really tasty. Anyway, we're eating really well. I'm really enjoying the restaurant. If you're enjoying the video, go ahead and give it a big super like. If you haven't yet, subscribe. We're nearing 500,000 and I want to do something big. Let's keep going. These are some meatballs. Yes, albondigas. The Greek name is impossible to pronounce. They come with tomato, smoked eggplant, and Nevato cheese. They assure me that these are very, very, very traditional dishes, and that's why, just like you, I'm also surprised. I was surprised after all these days eating in Greece. I have to say we found similar dishes at nearly every restaurant. Let's try these Greek meatballs and see how they are. They come with a bit of pita bread, which is also typical around here, some French fries, the sauce, and so on. Let's see how these meatballs are. Wow, how do they fall apart? How do they fall apart? Oh, my mouth is watering. They're so tasty. Well fried as always, but with this sauce stew. With tomato. I think it has cumin, and so does my mother. It tastes a bit like, to tell you, kind of similar to the flavor of asadillo, the manchego dish. It's kind of similar, you know. It's because of the cumin. They're really good, you know? They're really good. Another thing that amazes me is that in all the restaurants we've been to in Greece, we haven't found any frozen French fries. They're all fresh, and here is no exception. I've told you they put feta cheese on a lot of things, but the other thing they put everywhere is Greek yogurt. And I'll also tell you that Greek yogurt from Greece is not like the Greek yogurt you buy at your supermarket in Spain. It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. It's much creamier and really stands out since they serve it with everything, so you instantly want some. It's a good combination. Cheese with meat, cheese with potatoes, tomato sauce with meat. The ground meat has garlic and parsley. And, as you can see, all this cuisine has a lot in common with ours. Mediterranean cuisine, flavors that are very familiar to you. Hey, you can really notice the smokiness of the eggplant, right? Very well prepared dishes. The pita pear is really good, huh? That's new on the channel, right? By the way, everyone here, drivers, motorcyclists, even bus drivers, honks constantly. We've heard honking the entire trip. Let's continue. This is shahanaki or shaganaki, I hope I pronounced it right, in Karaman Lydic style. It's a dish from the Constantinople tradition that has egg, tomato, beef, cheese, and feta. Anyway, this is the little dish. Once again, we're going to share. I've heard it's really hot, so I'll be careful not to burn my mouth. Cheese, beef, tomato, nothing can go wrong. Anyway, do you see that I'm putting a little bit of everything? I insist, The three of us are sharing. Plus, I've been eating a lot for days. The gym will be rough when I return. Anyway, let's check out this mix of cheese. Like I said, beef. Also, it's cured beef, just so you know. What a great thing. But seriously, what kind of madness is this? This is usually made with the meat I mentioned before, pastirma. Here they've added a Spanish touch with cured beef. The vegetables in Greece are great, aren't they? What a great combo. This fried tomato dish is spicy, huh? New dishes for me today. I thought I was an expert, deciding to record the videos at the end of the trip to truly experience Greek cuisine. Hey, not at all. Looks like I still have much to learn. This is really good. I love that it's a new combination of flavors, but with ingredients that all feel very familiar to me, you know? It's like a scramble, like I said, with tomato, an egg, a bit of cheese, and the cecina. It's very tender. It's really tasty. Does it also have some other spice that I can't quite recognize? Hey, we're making good progress. We've ordered a lot of small dishes to share, and the next one is already here. And this dish is called Kabourmas. It's shredded beef with potatoes, red pepper, green pepper, and dill. Oh, it looks amazing. The dishes smell so good, don't they? I'm telling you, the dishes smell really good. I'm going to serve and try it. Oh, the wine is so good. At first, it didn't catch my attention, but as we keep tasting, I'm liking it more. I insist, you know, I'm really telling you, okay? It's kind of like meat, you know? Let's see how this dish of scrambled potatoes, peppers, and shredded beef turns out. Well, look, it feels so familiar to me. It's really good. I don't know which part of the beef it is. It's like they've boiled it and then fried it together with the potatoes and the beef. The meat is chopped rather than shredded. Beef with potatoes is always good. If it's fried like this and melts in your mouth, even better. It's simple cooking, you know? It's nothing too fancy, at least not what we ordered today. They make the dishes right on the spot. You can see it from the open kitchen, actually. They're preparing everything fresh. And they're delighting those who are waiting to sit there at the bar right next to the open kitchen. Simple, beef, potatoes, and peppers. Good ingredients. What you're hearing, what plays in your mind when you hear these combinations, that's exactly how this is. I'm not going to say it's like stew meat, because it isn't. I'm not sure which part it is. Maybe not shank, but it's cut, not shredded, and right next to it. And would you say they've put it in brine first so the meat gets more flavor, so it's more tender because it's really tender? And the meat, when you put it in brine for 1, 2, or 3 days, it becomes more tender. That beef, like I said, stewed, they've cut it into little cubes, put it here with the fried potatoes, and it's delicious. Really delicious. Anyway, this is like playing at home in the first division. Many people who visited Greece told me it's among the best cuisines they've had outside Spain. For me, without a doubt, it's the most fascinating one. My family agrees. So, for now, just wait, because more surprises and more things are coming. Well, I ordered all the desserts. Look, this is the first one, a kanafe. This is a dessert of Turkish origin, but it's also found in Mediterranean cuisine. It's a semolina cake with butter and cheese. It's cooked slowly, and after cooking, it's soaked in syrup and sometimes sprinkled with pistachios. Here, you have this other dessert, which is the house specialty, cheese with carrots in syrup. And you also have baklava here. Baklava is something I love. It fascinates me, amazes me, impresses me, and I adore it. I'll tell you more about it since it's also the first I'll try. I ordered everything double, so the family on the other side also has some to try. So the local desserts, my friends, fascinate me, and I couldn't miss the chance to have them like this in a big way. Baklava? What's in baklava? I don't know what it is about baklava that makes me fall in love with it. Look, this one has almonds, walnuts, a syrup with honey, lots of sugar, and a lot of phyllo pastry that gives it that flaky touch. It's so good. Seriously, I'm telling you, no matter where you have it, here in Greece, the baklava is delicious. Hey, my kanafe is getting cold. I'm going to try a little. Wow, kanafe also seems like another type of baklava, huh? Wow, the kanafe. Oh, I know which one this is. I've tried it recently, but not warm before. Wow, what a bite. Is that a different baklava? Isn't it scary? What kind of madness is this? And on top of that, it's so big. Well, look, it's another type of baklava. It has this syrup, I'm telling you. It has a lot of this noodle, this pasta, that's similar to vermicelli. Very thin. I'm not sure how they make it. The top is fried, the bottom is cooked, and pistachios are sprinkled on top. Wow, me with Greek desserts, huh? Sorry, but I'm just amazed by the way. All three of these things. Well, this one is more with honey. I've seen it in a lot of places, but there's one more thing I've seen in many places that impresses me, that it's repeated so much. Some restaurants have no desserts, while others offer some. If it's not this, it's watermelon, just plain watermelon. We've seen a lot of roadside stands where people were selling watermelons, and it really caught our attention. My mother noticed and told me, sounding surprised. Nearly every stand sold watermelon for 68 cents per kilo, just a random fact. Good syrup, really sweet. I would have added a bit more pistachio on top, very crunchy with every bite. I still have the Greek yogurt in this version, which I hadn't tried before. It's the house dessert, and unlike elsewhere, it's Greek yogurt. With honey and carrot like a jam on top. Oh, that's strange. I don't really see it, huh? I don't really see it, huh? I don't really see it. The carrot thing, like trying to make it into a jam, it's not for me. Well, there had to be something I didn't love. Carrot. Anyway. But what leaves the best taste of uga for me is that you're still here, so I want to thank you for that and encourage you to leave a comment. What do you think of this Greek adventure so far? Subscribe if you haven't done so yet and ring the bell so YouTube notifies you when I upload the next video. So you don't miss previous videos, give it a super like if you haven't already. That's all for today from Karamanlidika. I hope I pronounced it right. This restaurant is more than recommended. I think it's very fitting that it has so many reviews and such a good rating. I also give it a very positive rating and I can recommend it to you. And like I said, from here, from Athens, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Wait, I'm here with Canafe. And actually, here in the center, which you haven't seen yet, is where most of the cheese is. That gives it a completely different touch from anything I thought I'd tried before. When it comes to baklava, this truly makes all the difference. It has nothing at all to do with other baklavas. Exactly. It's like mozzarella cheese. It's cooled now since I was talking with the family, and before it was more elastic. I wanted to share that since it was the key detail of the dish. See you in the next video. Bye.